Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
That's the ease at which you get information. You're always connected and informed. So if you're diabetic and still using old technology and finger pricks, what are you waiting for? U.S. Med carries the highest quality continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. U.S. Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. Call 1-888-US-MED-17 today. That's 1-888-US-MED-17 today. And manage your diabetes as easy as...
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Well, there are a lot of things being done that I don't know if we want to be done. There's a man in Virginia, his name is Mark, and he's given us a new product.
Okay.
Don't know if we need this, but it's called a Blowsy. Which,
wait a second.
Okay.
Yeah. I needed that in high school. What is it? Sorry.
Well, I could see you actually using this in high school. It is a spittle-free way to blow out birthday candles.
Oh, that's not nearly as cool as the name.
Yeah, sure is. Basically, it's a device that people blow into. Then that uses a fan to blow out birthday candles without all the spit.
And, so what, like a filter? I guess?
Well, I don't know what the hell it is. It's like you blow into this and then a fan starts. So really, your spittle gets nowhere near anybody because it just stays in the little tube you're blowing into, Yes, I don't. Here's the commercial.
Birthdays may feel a little different these days. And let's be honest, blowing germs all over the cake was always a little gross. But wishes are coming back in a simple, safe, and fun way. Blow into the open end of the Blowsy to activate the battery-powered fan, which blows clean air to extinguish the candles while redirecting your breath away from the cake. Blowsy. Blow out the candles, not the germs.
That's stupid. Hey, what's the whole point of this? It's battery powered. Why do I even have to blow into it? Why don't I just hit a freaking button?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I guess the fun is blowing out the candles. So you
gotta
still
make a wish.
Yeah, you still get that little bit there. But
that's what it is.
I'm totally judging someone that pulls a Blowsy out for a birthday party. I'd rather you not even blow out the candles, just wave them out.
Yeah.
This thing is $10. I'm cool. I don't need this.
Oh, you don't need this?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. I mean, I feel like, look, there's going to be a segment of people who are, they're just never going to go back to pre-COVID ways of living in their own brains. So they're the Blowsy purchasers. You know what I mean?
To be honest, though, I am okay with the whole idea of just let's just stop the tradition of blowing out candles. I mean,
you don't like that tradition?
Well, it always is kind of weird, especially when it's a kid. Like as an adult, I feel like we try our best not to just completely drool over the cake that we're all about to eat. But a kid, it's just spraying everywhere.
I think we should just get rid of the birthday song. And for a kid, I feel like you need to make the wish. So give them a cupcake. They can spit all over that and then save the rest of the cake for the guests.
And get rid of the birthday song, too? You like get rid of the birthday song, too?
I hate
Okay, now you've gone too far.
Yeah, that might be too far for me on that one.
Who likes being sung? Happy birthday. I hate it.
Anytime I go to dinner with Vicky or lunch, I'm making the waitstaff sing to her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every day
now
is
I know
Vicky's
this.
birthday.
I don't disagree. At a restaurant, it's kind of weird and awkward. But in a house, like if you're having a party and everyone's coming over and your entire friends and family are wishing you a happy birthday, why do you hate that, you grump?
I hate it because I feel so awkward. awkward. Like, what do I do with my hands? Who do I look at? Like, what do I do? Because I'm not singing. I'm not singing happy birthday to myself. So I'm just sitting awkwardly there with my own thoughts for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds of your life. It's not that bad.
Miserable seconds.
Oh, I make eye contact with everyone, making sure everyone's singing to me.
And they're not.
That's a nice way to do it.
I'll never forget them if they don't.
Reverse awkwardness.
You've been hanging out with Danny too long, then.
And I sing along too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see how, I always thought you're not supposed to.
Where's that rule?
It just feels weird to sing happy birthday to yourself.
Why not? Say, do what you want. You're awkward anyway at this point. I mean, and also it's your birthday, so you kind of get a free pass to do anything you kind of want, right?
So I can cut up the cake, take 90% of it, and go to my room and eat it alone? That sounds great.
Oh, well, just in, my parents are on the phone. They wanted to wish you something, Vicky.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
What's she doing with her hands?
I don't know. Where should I put them?
Just like finger guns.
Happy birthday, dear
Vicky. Not really.
Happy birthday to you.
Can we just start every show every day with a happy birthday to Vicky?
One more time.
Wow.
I just aged another year.
Wow. Boy, this is
Happy
what...
birthday to you.
I'm not sure I can live through this.
I am not the only person who does not like being sung to. I know it.
You know, I mean... yeah. Okay.
How dare you hang up on my parents?
Listen,
That was rude, BJ.
I love your parents. I don't know if they're ever going to get a Grammy. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, just, you know.
Maybe like a People's Choice Award or something.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. American Music Award. I don't
that's
know.
it.
Oh, someone agrees with you, Vicky. I hate the birthday song, too.
So Vicky just pulled politics, okay? Because all we were saying is let's get rid of blowing out the candles, and Vicky threw a line item veto in there, getting rid of the birthday song.
Get rid of all of it.
If you're getting rid of the candles and making the wish, then you don't get to sing happy birthday either.
Wow. I mean, this is why we can't get along as a country. All we want to do is one thing, and Vicky goes, listen, my constituents want this as well, so what are we going to do here?
May 26th, 2021, the day that I realized I don't know Vicky Barcelona at all.
Yeah.
I
I knew you.
I have a dark side no one knows about.
I mean, so here's the thing. Somebody throws big birthday parties for her every year. There's always a big party. I think Vicky sort of orchestrates it herself.
Yeah,
but
no
really
one throws me a party.
Oh, join the club.
But all she really wants to do is just have someone bring her a cake so she can eat it in her room. So she doesn't really want us there. She just wants a cake to eat in her room.
I mean, last time I had a party, I bought my own cupcakes. Like, it was kind of a sad thing. The lady was looking at me funny because I ordered them. I'm like, yeah, whose birthday is it for? I'm like, it's for my birthday.
Congratulations.
And she felt bad that she added extra decorations.
Oh, sweet. I got to remember that anytime I'm going to get somebody something.
Just look extra sad.
Yeah.
I'm buying it for myself.
It's for me.
Yeah, but now they know the truth. You know, if you told her, well, I don't like people singing happy birthday and I don't want to blow out the candles, then she'd go, well, no wonder you're buying things for yourself.
Yeah.
You're a terrorist.
Did you guys ever get those birthday candles that you had to keep blowing out, but then they would relight?
Oh, I hated those.
Candles.
Yeah. That there's always that wacky person that wants to mess with you.
Yeah.
They are cool, though.
I like them.
I know.
Yeah,
You're
but
not
I mean,
on the receiving end, yes.
yeah, and talk about spittle all over the cake.
Right.
Yeah, that cake is destroyed because of that trick candle.
That's the kind of cake, if you hand me a slice from that cake, I just cut off the frosting. Like, you know what? Frosting's probably got all the spit on it. I guess I'll live without it.
Yeah, that's the difference between you and I because I'm such a cakeaholic. I
Just eat the
believe,
cake.
Oh yeah, I'm like I don't care what's been done to this. It's icing. I'm doing it. We got a one-legged man who is in trouble for kicking a police officer. Again, he's a one-legged man. See, we'll tell you all about this. He's got the Migs report for you at 6:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
That's the ease at which you get information. You're always connected and informed. No waiting. So if you're living with diabetes and still using old tech and finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? US Med carries continuous glucose monitors. which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels and accepts Medicare and over 800 private insurers. Call 1-888-US-MED65 today. That's 1-888-US-MED65 today. And manage your diabetes as easy as...
Have we figured out how to explain deja vu? How do chameleons do that thing they do? Do you really need to wash your blue jeans? Yeah, you do, but how often? Hey, my name's Mike Simpson. I've got a podcast about curiosities. It's called I've Got Questions. We go through my list of random stuff and yours. Please participate. Send me your questions. I'll find someone to answer them. We've talked about our true crime obsession, how grocery stores are tricking us, super secret flight attendant stuff. I've Got Questions. New episodes Thursdays on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Well informed on the issues of the day? Not this guy. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Miggs Report.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks to Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical for giving us the Miggs Report. And today is a very special day. It's World Dracula Day.
World Dracula Day?
Yeah. So go bite somebody's neck today.
All right, more important. That was a great impression you did, Steve.
Yeah, that's the Count, Von Count from Sesame Street. But you're close.
But he's a vampire, right?
Truth, yes.
Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, you're right.
Vampire for kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
A friendly vampire that helps you count.
Yep.
Wow, that is spot on.
Thank you. Well, it's also a very special day because it's World Redhead Day. Aww. So I was thinking, who is your favorite redhead?
Ooh.
For whatever reason it may be. I like how everyone's going on Google.
I know.
It's apparently
my favorite redhead.
Oh, someone who's a redhead, it's only 2% of people are red-haired.
Oh.
Yeah. I was thinking of Isla Fisher.
Yeah, that seems to be a good go-to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Karen Gillan, especially after seeing the Gunpowder Milkshake trailer. It is so good.
Yeah. Vicky, good call. And I
so badass.
should be ashamed of myself for not picking her.
Hi. All right, Danny.
Mattress actress Faye Reagan.
Okay. Good call. Good call. Very familiar with her work.
Very talented.
Rev?
Blast from the Youth, Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, nice.
I mean, those are all great. But, I mean, how do you not go with Carrot Top?
Oh, yeah, of course, Carrot Top.
Also
right.
a great mattress actress.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, well, in my dreams.
Yeah.
I've had to go with, attractive ladies. I think I'd have to go with Christina Hendricks, who's in the Good Girl.
Good
Girl.
call. Yeah, and also from Mad Men, if you remember her.
No, I don't.
Well, that's where we first were introduced to Christina Hendricks, that I remember anyway. Very, very noticeable in that show as well.
She's a badass in Good Girls.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fun show. I don't know if you ever watched an episode yet.
Actually, my wife has watched that show, which is so bizarre that she's watched a show you like that I haven't watched. It's really weird.
That's what's up. I'm telling you, man. I'm the tastemaker.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think of you.
All right, let's head on over to Ohio, where there's a Columbus man. He's in a little bit of trouble because he kicked an officer following an arrest when he was being taken out of a Dublin bar. So he had a couple too many drinks. I don't know what kind of alcohol, but he was boozing it up. And then he kicked the police officer. And I bring that up because, well, he only has one leg.
How did he do that?
Well, he has a prosthetic, so he was able to make it happen. But
okay.
This guy just sounded like a pain in the ass. Like, they show up and they're like, look, we got to take you. Where can we take you? He can't take me anywhere. My ex-wife doesn't want me. And so he's just like in one of those mindsets. So finally they start trying to get him out of the bar. He starts fighting with them. So now they had to put him in the cop car. He starts threatening that he's going to spit on them. They had to put that thing on that keeps the spit guard, which I don't know if you've ever known that they do that. But like when they have people that they're arresting that are trying to spit on someone, you just put. I don't know what it looks like, but it's a spit guard.
I didn't even know this was a thing. Is this since COVID, or have they always had this?
No, I think it's been around for a while.
Always had it.
It looks kind of like a beekeeper's hat or something like that.
Well, I like the fact that Danny knew they always have it. Danny, how many times have you tried to spit on people?
Many. No, I watched a lot of Cops.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then there it is. There's the spit guard.
At one point, they're like, hey, do you have anything in your pockets that could hurt us? Because they're going through his stuff. And he's like, I've got one leg that will poke you. And I was foreshadowing because then when he got to the police station, he kicked one of the cops, the one-legged man.
Boy, this guy's really, really a model citizen.
Well, he's had some issues in the past as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we talking about model citizens. Let's head on over to Florida, where there was a woman that was nearly naked, and she was arrested for a high-speed chase. She's 24 years old. She got trying to get away from a police officer, reached speeds of 100 miles per hour, and was doing it while she was nearly naked.
Well, there's now that's quality right there.
I don't know how naked, or if it was just like panties, or if there's a bra. We need more information, but they had to stop her with the pit maneuver, and she was on meth.
Oh. Okay. All right, that's my kind of girl. A nearly naked woman on meth. That's an ideal date.
I got a feel-good story, and this is...
does it involve a nearly naked woman on meth?
Yes, actually.
All right.
It's about a drunk person, but it's happened in South Carolina. This guy was drunk, and so he started texting somebody. But the person that he was texting was the South Carolina Aquarium. Apparently, they have a text line where you can text them questions. So he just got wasted and sent them about 7 different texts, and they took the screenshots and posted it on their social media pages, which was pretty funny. But he had some serious questions. He was just like, hey, why do seahorses like to grab onto stuff when they're with their tails?
All right.
And why should you only eat oysters in months ending with R? And
I never heard that one.
Well, now we're going to be educated, BJ, because the next day the aquarium actually responded to his drunk texts and said that seahorses grab things with their tail because they're bad swimmers and get tossed around by the current. And as far as eating oysters only in months ending with R, it's because those are the colder months. When it's warm, oysters are more likely to have bacteria that can make people sick.
Oh, that's good to know.
So when he finally got those texts around noon, when he sobered up, he sent them a text message thanking them and also joked that his wife should be happy that he drunk texts aquariums instead of other women.
I just realized that our colder months are all the ones that end in R. It's at least at the end of the year. It didn't even occur to me.
I was years old when I realized that as well.
I mean, January kind of messes it up, and February does, but that's the beginning of the year. So, but the other ones, September, October, November, December, that's the colder months. That's oyster time.
Boom. Shuck 'em.
Boom.
Suck 'em.
Boom. Shuck 'em.
Shuck 'em, suck 'em. Mariners.
Hey, they're on a streak.
Dude, they beat the first place Oakland A's again, 4-3.
Can we just play them all season long? Apparently, that's our team.
Well, they play again today at 12:30. You can watch the Mariners hopefully win again. That would be pretty nice. As far as weather, 66 degrees. It's going to be cloudy. Thanks to Kia Puyallup for giving us the Mix Report, and that's what's up.
Well, we've got some information in about Matthew Perry. Last week, we played audio from the trailer for the Friends reunion. Which, by the way, airs is tomorrow on HBO Max. Wow. And a lot of people noticed that he looked and sounded off. And if you missed it, here's what Matthew Perry sounded like.
While being a really close-knit group, we don't see each other, all 6 of us, a lot. I stole the cookie jar that had the clock on it, and I gave it to Lisa Kudrow because she, at one point, looked at it and thought it was a real clock.
Like funny. Siblings, I would say.
Yeah,
really.
Like siblings.
Very supportive. There's
very sexual.
Yeah. Yeah. At the core.
Yeah, at its core.
Oh, so dental surgery makes you pervy.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Is this because he had emergency dental work done? And a British tabloid reported on this saying, quote, Matthew turned up to the reunion and members of his team said that he had an emergency tooth procedure that day. That was said to impact his well-being and how he was feeling. They say he had been in pain from what we understand, which was causing the slurred speech. And the source adds, quote, Matthew told those around him that he is sober and there is no need to worry. Yes, because somebody who has got issues with substance abuse in their lives never lie about their sobriety. That never, ever happens.
Yeah, you'd like to believe him, but I mean, it sounds like a very like, hey, come up with something. I need some dental surgery. That's what we'll go with.
Yeah, the thing that I've noticed is that, my experience with people like this in life who have issues that are in denial about issues, and I have no idea about Matthew Perry, but just my experience with people I know, is that just like the craziest S happens to them at the most inopportune times.
That's very true.
Yeah, and it's sort of like, really? You had this reunion thing scheduled, and oh my God, I need emergency tooth surgery. Really? Like the same day? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
Wouldn't they? I mean, wouldn't you address that? Like if that was the case, like that you sound, if you're aware that, okay, I've had dental surgery, like that might be something that gets brought up in the actual special. Like, hey, sorry, I sound a little off. I had dental surgery.
Yeah, people do that. You see a lot of people go, sorry, I coughed, I have a cold. People always say something about if they think they sound a little off. You're absolutely right, Steve. And so it's funny he didn't say anything, probably because, well.
Tomorrow's the day, though. Big day. We watched the Friends special, right, Vicky?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually talking to my best friend. We might have a girls' night.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. She sent me the trailer. And
Are we all invited? Can we crash your girls' night?
I don't know. Are you going to wear face masks? Not the mask you wear into a store. I'm talking about for wrinkles and acne and all that.
Oh, so that's a girls' night. Oh.
With some champagne.
I'll show up with some cucumbers on my eyes.
Okay.
That works.
And that way you don't have to watch the Friends special that I know you don't want to watch.
I kind of now want to see it.
Really?
I know we got a little bit closer. I started thinking, I did watch a lot of episodes of that show, and it might be kind of fun to go down nostalgia lane for this.
Yeah, I feel like I have to have a love for the show because I will watch shows like that for shows that I really, really care about. I've done it already. And like we've talked about, Rev and I, it's basically just like a panel at a Comic-Con for this show.
Yeah. Yeah, when you guys described it as that, at first I was like, this is stupid. But when you described it as that, I'm like, yeah, I would go to a panel for things that I like as well. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and so I got no problem with it. I think it's a really good idea for HBO Max. Again, if you're not a subscriber, that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to get you to subscribe. If you already haven't subscribed because you wanted to watch Friends, because they're the ones that have Friends, right?
HBO Max, yeah.
Yeah, so if you haven't already subscribed, they're hoping you will. Are you a subscriber, Steve? Do you got it, or do you have to go pay?
Hell yeah, I got HBO Max.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was questioning your manhood over this whole thing.
I told you about, I watched Wonder Woman, The Flight Attendant.
That's right. Yes, all right, you did watch The Flight Attendant.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah. King Kong.
King Kong.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, man, I'm all about HBO Max.
Okay, then. Well, so there you go. You're going to watch it. Well, you and Vicky can tell me all about it.
Okay.
Well, I said I'm thinking about watching it. A lot could change by tomorrow.
I guarantee a lot's going to change.
Yeah, in 5 minutes you could be thinking about not watching it.
Yeah, there's got to be some wrestling thing that is going to get in the way of that.
I mean, the Stanley Cup playoffs are going on right now.
Oh, there we go. It's over.
So literally anything can get in the way of this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one right.
Frank Oz directed the movie Muppets Take Where?
Dallas.
No.
Wait, that was Debbie.
Whoa.
My bad. Manhattan.
Yes. Yeah. Debbie. She really did a good job for Dallas, didn't she?
It was an honest mistake.
You got a shot at beating Steve. You really do. 206-421-ROCK. We're going to be playing Beat Migs. We'll do that at 6:48 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I can't afford to pay my bills, how am I going to afford attorneys and bankruptcy fees?
One of the things people ask me all the time as a bankruptcy lawyer is that how am I going to pay all these fees and costs because I'm here because I can't afford to pay my bills? And of course we understand that. I mean, being in the bankruptcy field. But one of the things to remember is that if you decide, once you make the decision to file bankruptcy, you can stop paying on all of the creditors that are going to be included in the bankruptcy, and those are the funds that you can use that you have been paying your creditors to pay your attorney fees and court costs to get your case filed. And once your case is filed, you're not going to have most of those payments anymore.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
That's the ease at which you get information. You're always connected and informed. No waiting. So if you're living with diabetes and still using old tech and finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels and accepts Medicare and over 800 private insurers. Visit usmed.com/radio today. That's usmed.com/radio today and manage your diabetes as easy as